Right, the last thing that happened was we got attacked by a bunch of Deathclaws. You know, that's becoming kind of a normal thing now. I'm largely okay with it. Alright. I went shopping, right?
Need to pick something up? Route's pretty long from here.
I don't think she has anything
Always
new.
happy to make a sale.
But I could be wrong. Yeah. We have totally robbed her blind. Sort of. And... Alright, there's nothing in here. There's nothing to deal with. Let's go check the cages, though I think I checked them recently. Getting hard to remember. Oh, right. Yeah, I added lights to this now. Yeah, we've already checked it. It's all good. Well, in that case, why don't we do... Why don't we make sure we have the resources to make a... Let's make sure we have the resources to make a... Yeah, we don't. Huh. Deathclaw hands. Bone and leather. Actually, that's not bad. Same thing with Deathclaw hide. Good. Alright, yeah, so we don't have the resources to make... that's the wrong button. Okay. Wasn't thinking about this. Accidentally dropped off all of my weapons. Okay, crippling combat shotgun. More limb damage. It's tempting. Well, I mean, it's better than any of the other ones. Frag mine, we don't need. Institute pistols, laser pistols. 90% of these we're not going to be using. I'll just drop them off for the time being. No, that was my sniper rifle. I hate when it does that. Alright, there we go. Laser musket. Okay, so there's the combat shotgun versus the crippling combat shotgun. Okay, so we'll drop that off. Double barrel shotgun we don't need. We want this one. Should probably favorite it so it doesn't do that to me in the future. Okay, auto pistol. Let's see, hardened one. We'll keep the sword. I'll put away the blazing boxing glove. If somebody really wants that, they can have it. I'm probably not going to be using it. Okay. So now we're good there. Apparel. Don't need the metal chest piece. Don't need the patrolman sunglasses. Don't need the raider chest pieces. Shanka hat, jumpsuit, or welding goggles. Okay. And then drop off all the aid. Why did I do this? This is stupid. Probably should have just quick loaded. We haven't done anything yet. Come to think of it. Well, this is fine. We'll just drop all this off. Yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot of purified water anymore, which kind of sucks. Because I kind of need it. It's very good money. Then again, we're making plenty of money as we go along here anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, what else do we have? Bedford Station recordings. Do any of these have weight? That's my concern. So the overdue book does. The rest don't. Okay, that's good. And all of my mods have weight too, so let's drop them off. I could probably sell them, come to think of it. Okay, so now I'm not terribly overburdened. Mildly, but not terribly. Inventory, weapons, let's throw in the sniper rifle again. Okay, now let's go back to this. Let's transfer. This time we're not going to take all junk. We're going to go back. We're going to go to workshop and see what we need. I put away my robot repair kits. We will have to get that back. So we're going to get a generator there. We need circuitry, crystal, copper, steel, ceramic, and rubber. Circuitry, crystal, copper. Okay. We also need to get my robot repair kits, because apparently I put them away. Which is a bad move. Okay, there we go. So, it's under workshop. Do we have any just basic circuitry here, or am I going to have to find something? Nope, circuitry. Let's see. Copper. Crystal. It's probably just rubber that's the last thing we need. Let's see. PR... Rubber, there it is. We probably don't need that much rubber, honestly, but that's fine. So let's teleport over to the Tenpines Bluff. Let's see if I can get that recruitment beacon up. We don't need it on the Tenpines Bluff, honestly. But at the same time, it's probably a good idea. So before I started this recording, and I guess a couple of minutes ago, for you guys on stream, somebody was asking me specifically if I'd play Scrap Mechanic with them. And I guess this is something I've talked about many times in the past, though honestly, the more I grow, the more this is going to be a problem. Oh. What? Who are you?
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Oh, it's Lucas Miller again. Interesting. Alright. But yeah, so people want to play games with me. I totally get that. It would be awesome. Unfortunately, I am just... We need ceramic.
I used to be scared of silken units. We taught him a lesson this time.
Lucas, my armor saved many a wasteland.
I bet he's not going to have any ceramic on him. But we'll check. Because it's better than having to go back. He might have something. Junk. The answer is no, he doesn't. He's got ceramic. But yeah, the problem is ultimately I'm just a super busy person and I have like no time to play with people. The one exception is like occasionally I will play games for myself. So very recently I've been playing like Warframe, which has been a lot of fun. But in that case, the me playing with people is just kind of out of my own convenience. If it was a single player game or if it's like inconvenient for me to play with somebody else, I'd probably just not, just because I don't have time to sit around doing whatever. So one person wanted me to help them from like the get-go and start grinding for like even the most basic of resources, and I'm like, maybe, probably not. Like they wanted me to start at the tutorial with them and play through the game, and it's like, I can't do that. I also get a lot of like, random invites from people while I'm playing. So like I will be playing with other fans and somebody's like, you should come play with me instead, and I'm like, I can't, man. Alright, shit, what do we need? Oh, we need ceramic. Alright, that should be easy enough to get. Ceramic. Might not have... Oh, there it is. 5 ceramic. I think that's all we need. We've got a bunch of other stuff, too. But yeah, so, like, I will do that, but specifically a lot of people want me to play Scrap Mechanic. And that, like, above all else, is the kind of game that I totally hate. If I played with other people. Like, on my own free time, because I don't have time for it, and honestly, I only have so many good ideas for it, which is painful to begin with. But I guess years ago, and months ago, and really whenever I bring up this topic, I kind of bring up the concept of, I will play with people that establish themselves as YouTubers. And the problem is, I've gotten a number of responses at this point. Uh-oh. Shouldn't be doing this. There's like something stuck to my, my keyboard, and it's inconvenient. Let's see. Recruitment radio beacon. Please tell me I can build this. When it loads, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Unfortunately, I've been approached by a number of people asking me to play with them with largely unestablished channels. That's very hard. Nope, we don't want to store this. Like, you know, people that have only been around for like a week or two, or they've signed up for a YouTube channel, or they've got like 5 videos, and it's just like, I can't do it. I can't. I'd love to, but I can't. I have no time. Like, I really, really need to be playing with larger YouTubers. But that's hard in and of itself. Like, I'm specifically friends with, like, Dragast and C-Top and Weasel Zone and a couple other people. And I love them to death, but they are very hard to play with. YouTubers are busy people. And if I can't play with my own friends, it's pretty hard otherwise. Okay, so we have Noah. Where is Noah? We got a new person. Somebody just showed up in Tenpines Bluff. But for the life of me, I could not tell you who or where. Are these people sleeping? They are. Okay, so that's not the new person. Don't know. Well, let's scrap that maple log for the time being. Oh, right, I got rid of that, like, weird hatched house thing. Oh, yeah, somebody mentioned that they added barns to this game. Is that only in, like, Far Harbor? Because I haven't seen any barns since I started. Let's see, what do we got? We've got railing. Why are these under... Alright, that's confusing. It's not under miscellaneous, is it? No. That's really confusing. Okay, well, let's not do miscellaneous. Let's do just basic prefab shack again. Large, small. The answer is neither. We can't put anything down. We don't have any steel here. Surprisingly. Ah, here we go. So Noah, you're going to be a supply line. I'm going to send Noah to probably Red Rocket. It's not like it really matters. Let's see. Far Harbor also upped 1 perk per special. What does that mean? Is there like a new perk at the end? Nope. I don't really know what that does. What any of this is. I think I've got Far Harbor running. I should. I'd have to double check that one. Okay, so it's probably going to be a little bit... Oh, nope. We can already make our prefabs. Perfect. That's impressive speed, random dude. Okay, so let's rotate this around a bunch. And slap down this giant-ass shack. There we go. We need stairs. Okay. There we go. Conveniently, despite the fact that he's in the way, we can still get the stairs down. Perfect. And we're not going to put a door on this or anything. We're just going to throw down... a couple of bunk beds. I'm not going to be managing this place too much, I think. But we might as well leave, you know, the basics, just in case this place has a population boom. They'll probably send the spare people to Sanctuary in the meantime. Whatever happened to Foxy? Don't know. Busy with life, I guess. Not everybody's always around, which is kind of a shame. I get a lot of, like, fans specifically that, you know, I see around a lot for, like, a couple of months, and then they just completely ghost out on me, and it's always sad. Because I like people. I like seeing people night after night and stuff like that. Alright, so let's get that down here. And come on. Can I not get another one up in here? Alright, fine. We'll just put one on the mystical, magical floating shack. Again, not really sure if this place is going to get attacked, but still. Let's get multiple. It's good experience. Okay, there we go. I'm working, man. Yeah, this is true. Like, a lot of people do have jobs and whatnot. I totally get that, you know, not everybody can be on every night. But it still sucks from my perspective, because even if it's kind of like this weird, like, I'm not going to say one-way relationship, but it's not exactly what you call a straight-up two-way relationship between fans and otherwise. But it does, you know, it does get a little sad when people just totally disappear, and I never see them again. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. There's another thing around here. It's like an outpost or something. I don't know where it is. We're going the wrong way. I've got to pretty much do not a 180, but close enough. Got it. Oh. Turns out, kind of suck at this whole shooting mosquitoes thing. Understandable. Probably wouldn't. Yeah, Outpost Zimonja is the one we're going for. It's nearby. It's next to the overpass. Down here? Alright. Let's go figure out where it is. If I remember it, it's got bandits in it. Which is going to be a little bit on the rough side, but I should be okay. I got a sniper rifle and got some other things. We gotta be close. Probably gonna get up on top of the rocks. See what I can do. Wild carrot flower. I know I can make drugs out of a fair number of things. Trying to decide if there's anything in there that actually looks grabbable. Okay. So where's this outpost Zingabadoo? Oh, it's this, right up ahead. I'm gonna check this out first, though. Because this is totally a something or other. Cram, hot plate. Some ammo. I don't generally go out of my way to, like, loot random things. But I totally will when it's convenient and it's right in my way. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of, like, goodies in here. It's kind of mostly just an interesting design for a house. You know, I could actually make one of these, come to think of it. Not going to, but I could. Alright, so this has got to be Outpost Zimonja. Oh yeah, this is totally Outpost Zimonja. That guy has a fucking missile launcher. Where the fuck are my robots? Packbot! Hackbot? Oh shit, they got taken out by the rocket launcher. Okay. Well, this sucks. That's another grenade. We're gonna avoid that. We got some guy named Boomer coming after me. And apparently all of my companions have taken some heavy hits. I have one shell. What does this guy fucking have? Alright, whatever. Close-sighted heavy combat rifle. Oh yeah, this is definitely a better idea. Okay, we run from whatever is exploding in... Those are Mirelurks. I made friends. And that's a super mutant. Why have I made... Oh, hey, they're fighting each other. Well, I'll take it. Oh, he's wearing power armor, isn't he? Come on, super mutant buddy. You get to be my new companion of a sort. This is working great. Alright, she's dead. Now let's take out Boomer before anything else happens, and take out the super mutant. Alright! I come out on top! Con! Alright, let's see, so we've got this man. Raider Scavenger right here. You are not where I expected you'd be. Okay, we've taken some hits. Let's take a stim pack. I got plenty of them, but I can always make more. Alright, I've got like 3 bullets left. Alright, you know what? Inventory. I got the Chinese officer sword, combat knife. I've got 10mm. Okay. You know what? Even better. Okay. Clearly my accuracy sucks like nobody's business. Take another stim. Okay. There we're getting it. Just gotta line up the shot. And bam! Alright, he's done. Think we're done with combat for the time being. Hope we are. I did not honestly expect to run across some softshell Mirelurks. Got lucky with the grenades. You guys were freaking useless today. Alright, so he has a Fat Man Plus, Raider Power Armor. Okay, I kind of wish I could take his entire suit, but whatever. I don't need it. In fact, we could actually probably throw them on my, my other stuff. Yeah, there they are. You guys were... I mean, they ate the missile for me, which probably saved my life, but still. Alright, let's go back. Let's see if we got our town. Seriously, if they hadn't gotten taken out by that missile and or Fat Man, we would have had a grand old time here. Turns out they have terrible initiative rolls. Yeah, we cleared it out. Alright, Outpost Zimonja's mine. Okay, let's exit out of that. Astoundingly awesome tails. So we get extra damage at night. Neat. Now, the sad, unfortunate reality of this place is... kind of sucks. Oh. Well, it comes with its own... Ow. What the fuck? Apparently that is not my turret. It lit up, but it ain't friendly. Alright, whatever. I guess we get a circuit board. You know, I might actually have enough resources to build some stuff here. We do have power somewhere. Over here. There's a power pylon, which goes over here. Does some things. Clearly I should actually take a cue from these guys. Okay, can I build this? I need steel. Oh, well that's easy enough. Let's say tag for search, but honestly, we can probably just salvage something here. Cooking station? It's a little steel, and we're not going to need it. Alright. Let's see. Barrel, definitely. Kind of want to leave the fences. They look pretty nice. The construction lights are tempting. Ash pile. Alright. Just don't want to touch these too much. Though, in retrospect, this power pylon's mostly on the useless side. If I salvage this one, copper, a bit of steel, sure, why not? Alright, there we go. And now we get our recruitment beacon. Cool. So, we now have access to Outpost Zimonja. I'm honestly not really sure what I'm going to be doing with half of these settlements for the time being. It wouldn't be a bad idea to put a bunch of people on... It wouldn't be a bad idea to put a bunch of people on... Is it on? Yeah. I guess we'll just wait for a bit and somebody will probably show up. I guess we should probably put in, like, beds and stuff. If we have the supplies, come to think of it. We might not. Furniture, beds. Yeah, we don't have any steel and barely any cloth. Maybe I can put down at least one sleeping bag. Well, I guess there's already one bed here. But I can just hook this up, assuming we find the person. Whenever this person decides to show up. Yeah, we'll just, what I could actually do is build those stations that give me various crafting materials. And, just do a daily circuit. Or an occasional circuit, more or less just gathering the supplies. That'd probably not be a bad idea, come to think of it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Also, hey, Omni. For people that don't know, more or less, Omni is the person in chat. I'm not going to say that came up with this idea, because I definitely had this one rattling around in my head. He's actually the person that pushed me to do this. Where the heck is this new person? I don't think I have the materials to make a bell. So we more or less have to stand around until they feel like showing their face. Okay. Oh, that's more scrap statue. Or not statue, turret. This is a neat outpost, though. I like it. Not really much to do with it, though. Seriously, where's this new person? Alright, I guess let's see if I can put in a bell, though I highly doubt it. Might be best if I put the new person on farming. And then wait till I have two at Outpost Zimonja, come to think of it. Alright, let's see if I can get a bell. What would it be under? Resources? Miscellaneous? Yeah, there it is. It's a bell. We need a little bit more steel. Well, honestly, we can get rid of the busted part of the fence. What the hell was that? Oh. Well, that's fucked up. So we still don't know where our new settler is. But we found the dogs. Alright. Wow, this place actually a little bit more substantial than I expected. I don't want to get rid of the burning barrel thing. I guess we could get rid of this gate. Not that great. Or we could get rid of the light. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get ourselves a bell here. Because for the life of me, I can't find who's supposed to be the new settler here. It'll be a lot easier if we have them show up. Oh, there they are. What the heck were they doing? That's not even on the settlement. Alright, whatever. There you are. Alright. So, Riley. You know what?
Sure.
I'll have her be on potatoes for the time being. That way this place has some food, and that works. Okay. So let's take a look at the map. How many extra people do I have on these? So Tenpines Bluff is still at 3. Abernathy Farm's at 6. I should probably expand my farming operation in Abernathy. Ideally, I'd like to expand it so that's where we get all of our crops from. So let's head over to Abernathy and let's see what we can grab. Because we obviously want to check the crops. And then we'll go from there. Okay. Oh, man. So, we were doing scrap mechanic right before this, and Shell was making a flying machine, and I was just kind of dicking around because my flying machines aren't great. I honestly can't wrap my head around them. But so, immediately after signing off for the night, she then proceeds to draw up some, I'm going to say, fairly specific blueprints on how exactly to build what she was building. And, like, with notes and shit. And it's just like, oh. I guess I've been through here recently. But still. Yeah, so I don't think I'm really gonna touch Tenpines. Dog found something? Ah. Okay, that's not a bad idea. In fact, that was pretty good. Let's grab the enamel bucket. Get out of here. We're gonna make another bell, I think. Maybe. Because we do need to assign as many people to food as possible. Let's do resources, miscellaneous. Let's just get another bell. Yeah. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is, now that Abernathy is starting to get back up to what I need it to be for farming and whatnot, now that we're starting to get some people, maybe I won't do it here. Maybe I'll do it at, like, Red Rocket and stuff. But I'll build a bunch of those, like, stations to get resources. Because that'll make my life easier. Alright, so let's see. Supposedly we've got 6 people here. 2... Connie's good, Everly's good, Blake's good. That's 5 and the last person's on supplies. So this is all good. Okay! Well, I guess let's just walk over to Red Rocket. I don't need to teleport all the time. Let's see what crops we have there. We just got an extra person. I think we'll leave it on adhesive farming for the time being, just because I need as much glue as I can possibly get. Okay. It lags a little bit when I go through here, so we probably want a quick save occasionally. God, I love the Resurrection mod. It makes everything look so nice. Oh, I love it. Okay. So let's see. All these crops tended. Yeah, we got 4 people here now, supposedly. I think... I have no idea where any of them are. But I think they're gonna automatically go for farming. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a good adhesive farm. Plus, whatever spares end up going into the, like, if I'm not tending it, whatever spares we got get thrown into the workshop stock. Whatever. So yeah, we're gonna be able to make some more adhesive here. and do some things. I'm tempted to make another robot, but I think I need to finish upgrading Missile Man. Grass just popped in. Funny. So you're on farming, and supposedly there's another person. Ah. Throw her there. I don't... Let's see, each person can take about 6 crops. Yeah. Let's see if I can cram a little bit more corn and stuff in here. Because sometimes there's space, sometimes there's not. Dog meat is glitch dogging again. It's really weird when he does that. I tell him to stop, but I honestly don't know how. Collision physics in this game is weird. Like, it won't let me plant a single ear of corn in the center of this. Alright, this is confusing. Let's just see if I can throw, like, a mute fruit plant in the center. The answer is also no. What even is any of this? I give up. Whatever. Oh, this looks so nice. Okay, we'll head over to the other thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to Sanctuary. See what we've got. I mean, honestly, there's not too much. I really should get rid of these corpses. They're never going to go away. Pick up and move the corn, rotate to fit. It doesn't work nearly as well as you'd think it would, unfortunately. So, one of the mods I had and turned off is the, what is it? What was the mod called? Ah, Photorealistic Wasteland. So I've, you know, since turned it off out of, you know, frustration, because turns out the mod has... Oops. Turns out the mod has this weird habit of making the entire the entire game, like, just hellaciously gray. It's actually kind of incredible. What's going on here? Oh! Yaguai! I wonder who they're coming for. Actually, we know who they're coming for. Me. I totally forgot to level up. Cheat to level up, because yeah, I don't actually get I don't get experience from either of my pack bots, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, can somebody give me the cheat code for leveling up? Because at this point I'm getting kind of frustrated about it. This is the bolt action rifle we don't need, knuckles we don't need. Combat rifle I'm gonna keep. We definitely don't need the fat man. There's the weight. Okay. Let's see. Drop that off. Gas mask. Let's see. Helmeted spike armor. I don't want to do that. Let's see. It's just ADV level? Alright, cool. Because, yeah, I haven't been getting experience for, like, half the shit I've been doing. And at this point, it's starting to get a little bit frustrating. Because I kind of feel like I should be able to level up from at least some of these. Okay. Oh, there we go. Anyway, let's quick save before this happens. I'm going to give myself, what, 2 levels? Do we think 2 levels or 3? I'm going to give myself 2. Nope. Apparently that didn't work. What level am I? Because, yeah, I don't get experience for, like, half the combat I do. Oops. Actually, I said 20. Okay, there we go. Player. There we go. That seems fair. So we already looted the Yaguais, right? Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Does Missile Man have both a cryo gun and a flamethrower or something? Absolutely. That is exactly what he has. Yeah, so every once in a while I'll cheat myself up a level or 2. It apparently only gave me 1 perk point? That's concerning. Does it give you less? No, it shouldn't give you less perk points as you go past. That'd be bad. Alright, so I can't get another level in Scrapper. I'm using the Fallout 4 patch. The unofficial one? No, actually. I considered it, but nah. Let's see. So I can't get another level in Idiot Savant. Can't get this, can't get armor. Could get blacksmith, but that's melee weapons. That's not super useful. Player mod AV experience the millions. Nope. Don't want to do that. So my health is looking a little bit better. It's not a bad idea to put more points into health, especially because it's the major perks that we're running here. Don't seem like that big of a deal. Okay. Oh, I see. There's the other level. Oh, hey, we can go straight to it. So we just have to wait for it to catch up. I got it now. Let's see. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to end up putting points into, like, using rifles and stuff. That's automatic rifles. That's non-automatic. There's riflemen. What does the combat rifle count as? Probably non-automatic. So it might not be a bad idea to throw a point into perception just so I can put points into riflemen. Because at this point we're actually getting into the point where, a what? Did I only leveled up once. That's weird. I'll have to count out my points or something. Like, can you guys confirm that was I only supposed to get one special point there? Or, 'cause I honestly don't play this game, so I don't know how it works. Motherfucker. What's it this time? More Yaguai? Yeah, more Yaguai. I don't think I even hit there. I think I'm shooting over it. There we go. Got him. To be fair, half of these combat situations, we don't even... I know I leveled twice, but I only got one perk point, though. Which is the confusing part. Combat rifle can either... Oh, what mods I have on it. That makes sense. Okay, well, back to what we were doing. Okay, so we want to do utility, vegetable starch. I can make a lot of vegetable starch now. That's good. Adhesive aplenty. Okay, this is good. And let's go back to weapons workbench. Let's see, it's the combat rifle. So the heavy frame receiver. I like that. But let's go for powerful, I think. Because I don't want automatic. And I don't want... Yeah, I definitely don't want automatic. What's hair trigger? Nope. Definitely powerful. Okay, short light barrel. I could give it a long barrel. So I guess if we want a different sniper rifle, we could do this. Well, considering everything, yeah, this is actually... I'll replace my other sniper rifle with this one. This way I can actually shoot. Never mind. I shouldn't have done that. Because apparently I can't put stocks on this thing until later. Well, let's just improve it as we can. Let's see, short scope. Might be a better idea to give it a reflex sight. Short scope is a little much. So let's do a dot reflex sight. And bayonet, yeah, might as well. I mean, it's more or less just a knife strapped to the front. Okay, inventory. Let's take a look at this thing. So this one's a better sniper rifle. This one's got a higher fire rate, less range. Let's try aiming down it. Yeah, it'll do. Let's see. Wasteland Warfare Arsenal is a great mod. Don't think I have that one. I'll have to take a look. We need more ammo. Let's go see if the shop has more of the ammo I need. 'Cause I don't think I have any ammo stored anywhere else. And he is not here. Where the butts are my people? I have no idea. Well, while we're here, might as well scrap this tree. It's kind of in the way. Shouldn't be down anyway. Get rid of the car, because we don't want it. And... stump. Yeah, it looks like, oh, here he is. Can I buy things from you while you're over here?
To see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is run by robots. Looking to buy?
Okay, good. I can trade from him while he's like this. Oh yeah, we can go down to the other one. Let's see. Let's see. The Overseer's Guardian from Vault 81 is insane. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one, though. Oh, crap. He does not have much. Alright. Well, this is fine. Let's just go down to the other one. Let's see. Drumlin Diner. I'll have to go check out that other new place. The Sunshine whatever. Yeah, this game is beautiful. What mod is it again? Resurrection. I cannot tout this mod enough. It is vastly improved Fallout. Made it from a game that I kind of enjoy, and, you know, it's okay. The gameplay's... my gameplay or setup is currently more interesting than normal gameplay. But making it green means, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this. Let's see, they do have a mod where you can have more than one companion. Yeah, I know they do. Or do they have a mod? Yes. Yes, they do. In fact, I'm running it right now. Do you not notice my small robot army? Let's see, there's a player home at Vault 81, but it's not a settlement. Oh, you get like a house. I don't know if that really counts.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Alright,
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A little bit of everything.
so I'm going to need more bullets. Question. My guns. So this one requires 45, 308, and shells. Gonna be expensive, but we do need the ammo. Does she have shells? Is there a difference between shotgun shells and shells? No, probably not. She's only got 9. That's kind of rough. Oh. Come to think of it, she's got a full set here. Well, that's good. We can bop on back and make some more drugs if we need to. Okay, let's switch her so she's specifically on junk. Okay, aluminum canister. Very good. Bag of cement? No. Fertilizer? Fertilizer's actually probably a good idea at this point, because we're low on it. Because we're not salvaging all of the towns anymore. That's kind of rough. Oops, dinner plate. Whatever, we'll be fine. Duct tape we need. That's probably worth it. I could probably make something with the silver someday. Or just sell the straight up silver. Let's see. But yeah, plastic and fertilizers as much as we can grab. Makeshift battery. Lead yeah, we need that. That makes us bullets. Military grade circuit board. Yeah, we need those. This gets a little bit expensive, but honestly as we expand, it's less of an issue. Okay, so let's see if I can have anything I can sell to her. I guess, if I remember right, we're actually carrying a fair amount of stuff that we can sell to her. Including these potatoes. We don't need them. Let's see. Blood-bowed meat. I don't think we need that. Let's see, what else we got? These are useless. Junk we don't want to get rid of. And... you know, we don't need the mods. Okay. So she's got 740 caps that I can supposedly get from her.
Hey.
Pack Mod Omega, what do you have? Let's see. There's a home at Diamond City, but it's 2,000 caps and it's a settlement. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Actually, let's just take all. Probably make me over encumbered, but that means I can sell it all. I'm probably gonna sell the
Here to trade. Let's trade.
oh right, if you don't want to memorize the console commands, use the console command mod. I have that. I totally forgot it was a thing. Wow, I just realized I look like an absolute fascist. I love it. Alright, let's see. So we got Knuckles, we got a frag grenade. Honestly, I have half a temptation to sell the Fat Man. I don't think I'm going to be using it. I don't think I want to be using it. So the combat knife. Okay, there we go. Now we're making our money back. Helmeted spike armor. Leather left leg, metal right leg. All of these things. Do we want to sell the Raider power armor? Yeah, because we can easily make the other stuff. Pretty well, actually. We'll keep the... That's my spike armor. I'm going to be naked if we sell that. Alright, spike armor. Okay, good. We're still wearing it. Hate it when it does that. Alright, and is there anything else? The answer is no. So, she still makes a small profit from me, but that's okay. Let's... map. Let's go back to Sanctuary. Let's go make some drugs. Because I should be able to. Let's see, there's a Fat Man upgrade on Far Harbor that lets you dupe plastic. Huh. Don't think I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Can one of the mods make a, Can one of the mods make a command that specifically describes what this challenge is for people in chat? Because people keep asking about this and the resurrection mod. And, it's not that big of a deal for me to explain it every single time, but it does kind of suck. To explain it over and over and over again, because I feel like it's cyclical for people that haven't seen the challenge before. And it'd be really nice if there's just a command that people could, like, bump it up. Okay, what were we? We're gonna make drugs. Mucho drogo. That doesn't even make sense. Alright, this is a problem. Okay. That was worrisome. I was afraid we were gonna get stuck in some kind of horror loop. That was not nearly as many drugs as I wanted to make. We really need more cow poop. Let's see. Workshop. Well, let's grab the pistol, baseball bat, auto pistol, frag mine, institute pistol, pipe rifle, pipe, multiple pipe things. Pulse grenade, yeah, all of these are garbage. Let's see, and I am over encumbered. Well, let's drop off the fat dots. Let's not drop off the fat man in here. I might have left a mini nuke behind, and we absolutely oh, I just realized ammunition. Actually, didn't realize we had so many things here. Well, first and foremost, let's drop off the fat man. Oh yeah, let's go back, let's transfer, let's store all junk. There we go. Now we're not overburdened. Perfect. Let's see. Do I plan on doing Far Harbor soon? Maybe? Like, honestly, I kind of want to get done with this area before I go to Far Harbor. Just because it feels like it would be kind of weird to do it the other way around. Army helmet, gas mask. I don't want to go over... I'll just grab all of the ammo, except for, I believe the mini nuke still has weight. No, it doesn't. Well, let's store it anyway. Okay, that's fine. So now let's go back to Drumlin Diner. There we go. Yeah, no, I don't know. I know people really want me to go to Far Harbor, but it feels like I'd be putting the carriage before the horse if I did that. Because, I don't know, I feel like that should be kind of the end of the challenge, because it's going to be a completely separate thing. Let's see. So you could actually go to Far Harbor with 20 and not be underleveled. Maybe? I don't know. Like, I haven't touched it at all. I have no idea what's in Far Harbor, and I'm looking forward to getting it into the end, but I think I'm going to just stick with the challenge and not deviate too hard here.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell.
Really wish she didn't cycle this dialogue every single time.
Need anything?
Alright, barter.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Okay, so we've got pistol, baseball bat, bottle cap mine. That's my standard pistol. Let's drop off the compensated powerful. Yeah, we don't want the auto pistol, really. Frag grenade, frag mine, institute pistol, all of these pipe things. Pipe bolt action. Pipe that, and that's all we can drop off for the time being. Okay, turns out I'm carrying a lot of things. Far Harbor requires a lot of powerful weapons and armor. Yeah, no, we're not touching Far Harbor for a while. For a long time. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually, but I've got to get everything else first. I got to take the castle. Without touching any of the... what are they called? The Minutemen. Which is going to be a little bit of a mess. Okay, let's see. So we've done this. We've managed most of these. How's Sunshine Tidings go? Oh, wow. Sunshine Tidings has 4 people on it. We should get over there and actually give them something to do. But yeah, no, I am totally going to go to Far Harbor. It's just the issue is right now, there's no way I could do it. And there's no way I really want to do it either. I mean, for crying out loud, my robot army got done in by one missile. That's not exactly what I would call an encouraging start. Okay. I forget, they break every single time we get started. I think he'll wake up after a while. Yep, there he is.